Hi friend, welcome to my Math Club channel. In today's video, I will tell you about the antiderivatives and the rules of integration. First, I will explain the antiderivative. What is antiderivative? Antiderivative means the integrations. A function f is an antiderivative f on an interval I. If f dash of x is equal to the f of x for all x in I. मीन्स आपल्याला एफ हा अँटीडेरिव्हेटिव्ह दाखवायचा आहे या फंक्शन एफचा ऑन द इंटरवल आयवर. लेट्स यूज ॲन एक्झाम्पल टू फिगर आउट वॉट दिस स्टेटमेंट मीन्स. हे वरील विधान काय सांगते ते मी खाली एक एक्झाम्पल घेऊन तुम्हाला सांगते. सपोज वी नो दॅट एफ ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू द ट्वाइस एक्स अँड वी वॉन्ट टू फाइंड इट्स अँटीडेरिव्हेटिव्ह एफ. If f of x is equal to the twice x, then f dash of x is equal to the twice x. So we know the derivative of f. Think backwards. What's a function has a derivative equal to twice x? Means कोणत्या फंक्शनचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह हे twice x असू शकते. तर f of x is equal to the x square. मीन्स या फंक्शनचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह जर घेतलं तर आपल्याला twice x मिळते. हे आहे अँटीडेरिव्हेटिव्ह. मीन्स इंटिग्रेशन. जर या फंक्शनचे इंटिग्रेशन काढलं तर आपल्याला मिळते एक्स स्क्वेअर. सो टू फाइंड द अँटीडेरिव्हेटिव्ह, do the reverse of finding the derivatives. Is the f of x is equal to the x square the only a function whose derivative is twice x, or in other words, is f of x is equal to the x square the only antiderivative of twice x. The second topic is the indefinite integral. The integration having the two types: definite integral and indefinite integral. Today we study the indefinite integral. The process of finding all the antiderivatives of a function is called a antidifferentiation or a integration. Now the integral, this is the integral sign, then we denote, is the symbol used for integration and is called the integral symbol. We write the integral f of x dx is equal to the f of x plus c. Now in this function, this is the integral sign, this is the integrand, this is the variable of differentiation, variable of integration, and this is the indefinite integral. Integral or antiderivative, and c is a constant. Hence this is called an indefinite integral. F of x is called the integrand and c is called the constant of integration. Now the third topic is the basic integration rule. First rule, integral k dx is equal to the kx plus c, where k is a constant. Keep in mind that integration is the reverse of differentiation. हे लक्षात ठेवलं पाहिजे, अपोजिट आहे इंटिग्रेशन डिफरेंशिएशनच्या. What a function has a derivative k, kx plus c, where c is any constant. जर आपण या केचं जर इंटिग्रेशन केलं तर आपल्याला मिळते kx plus c. जर kx plus cचा आपण जर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढला तर आपल्याला आन्सर मिळते k. So where c is any constant. Another way to check the rules is to differentiate the result and see if it matches the integrand. Let's practice. For example, first example is integral 2 dx is equal to the twice x plus c. 2 is constant, then outside the integral आता आपण हे काढून बघू. 2 हे इंटिग्रलच्या बाहेर येणार कारण कॉन्स्टंट असल्यामुळे. then dx, then we get integral of this is x plus c. Now in this indefinite integral, always taking the some constant, but in the definite integral there is no some constant. Second example is integral pi square dx is equal to the pi square x plus c. Before we list rule 2, let's go back and think about the derivatives. आपण रूल सेकंड पाहण्याच्या अगोदर आपण मागच्या डेरिव्हेटिव्हचा विचार केला पाहिजे. वेन वी यूज द पॉवर रूल टू टेक द डेरिव्हेटिव्स ऑफ ए पॉवर, वी मल्टिप्लाय by the powers and subtracted one from the exponent. Now in the power rule, suppose in the differentiate the some power rule sum, then we get a n x raised to n plus 1 For example, derivative of the x cube is 3x square. Since the opposite of multiplying is dividing and the opposite of subtracting is adding, to integrate we head to the opposites. So let's try adding 1 to the exponent and dividing by the new exponent. Now integration is the opposite of the differentiation. Now in the by applying the powers rule in differentiation derivatives, we get the n into x raised to n plus 1, while in the case of integration then we get the x raised to n minus 1, while in the case of integration then we get the x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Now integrating integral x cube dx is equal to the x cube plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 is equal to the 1 by 4 x raised to 4. Check by differentiating the result d by dx 1 by 4 x raised to 4 then is equal to the we get x cube. Since we get the integrand, we know it works. Rule second, the power rule. Integral x raised to n is equal to the x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, where n is not equal to minus 1. Because we put the n is equal to minus 1, then we get the answer infinity. So n is not equal to minus 1. Some example. Find the indefinite integral t cube dt. Now integral t cube dt is equal to the t raised to 4 upon 4 plus c. Example second. Find the indefinite integral x raised to 3 by 2 dx. Now integral x raised to 3 by 2 dx is equal to the x raised to 3 by 2 plus 1 upon 3 by 2 plus 1 plus c. By applying this power rule, we get x raised to 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2 plus c is equal to the 2 by 5 x raised to 5 by 2 plus c. Here are more example of rule 1 and rule 2. First example is find the indefinite integral of integral 1 dx is equal to the integral 1 dx is equal to x plus c. Now the second example, find the indefinite integral of integral minus 3x raised to minus 2 dx. Then we get the answer 3 upon x plus c. Rule 3. The indefinite integral of a constant multiples of function integral cf of x dx is equal to the c into integral f of x dx, where c is a constant. Rule 4. The sum rule or a difference integral f of x plus g of x dx is equal to the integral f of x dx plus integral g of x dx. Integral f of x minus g of x dx is equal to the integral f of x dx minus integral g of x dx. Rule 5. Integral e raised to x dx is equal to the e raised to x plus c. Rule 6. Integral 1 upon x dx is equal to the log of mod x plus c. To check these two rules, differentiate the result and you will see that it matches the integrand. Now the some example on these rules. Integrate the integral twice x minus 1 by x plus 3 by x square plus root x plus 3 e raised to x dx. Using the sum rule, we separate this into the 5 problems. Integral twice x dx minus integral 1 upon x dx plus integral 3 upon x square dx plus integral root x dx plus integral 3 e raised to x dx. By separating this integral by using the sum rule, call them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 1, we will use rule 3 to bring the constant outside of the integral sign. 2 into integral x dx. Next we will use the rule 2, the power rule, to integrate 2 into integral x dx is equal to the 2 into x raised to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 into x square by 2 is equal to the x square. Means 2 to get cancelled, then we get x square. We get the integral 2x dx is equal to the x square. Means gives number 1 the integral 1. We get integral 1. For 2, we will use rule 6, the natural log rule. Minus integral 1 upon x dx is equal to the minus log of mod x. Then we get the second integral. Now for 3, we will first rewrite, then use the constant rule, rule 3, and then the power rule, rule 2. Integral 3 upon x square dx is equal to the 3 into integral x raised to minus 2 dx is equal to the 3 into x raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 is equal to the 3x raised to minus 1 upon minus 1 is equal to the minus 3 upon x. Then we get the integral 3. For 4, we will rewrite and then use the power rule, Rule 2. Integral root x dx is equal to the integral x raised to 1 by 2 dx is equal to x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to the 2 upon 3 x raised to 3 by 2. For 5, we will use the constant rule, rule 3, and then rule 5 for e raised to x. Integral 3 e raised to x dx is equal to the 3 into integral e raised to x dx is equal to the 3 e raised to x. Now we get the first 5 rule, 5 integrals 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then put the value of this integral x square minus log mod of x plus minus 3 upon x 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2 3 e raised to x. So in the conclusion, integral 2x dx minus integral 1 upon x dx plus integral 3 upon x square dx plus integral root x dx plus integral 3 e raised to x dx is equal to the, by putting the value of the integral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we get x square minus log of mod x minus 3 by x plus 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2 plus 3 e raised to x plus c. You may be wondering why we didn't use the c before now. Let's say that we had 5 constants c1 plus c2 plus c3 plus c4 plus c5. Now we add all of them together and call them c. In sense, that's what's going on above. Here are some for you to try integrate this equation. Now तुम्हाला आज मी हे होमवर्क दिलेलं आहे ते तुम्ही मला आन्सर आलेलं कमेंटमध्ये सांगू शकता. सो आय होप तुम्हाला आजचा माझा व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर लाईक करा आणि असेच माझे नवीन नवीन व्हिडिओ बघण्यासाठी माझ्या चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा. थँक्यू.